all want our kids to be happy and healthy. But what if something else is going on, which you might not notice? Hello everyone, this is Arif Khan and today we are going to talk about autism. What is autism? How to spot it early? And how to help your child. In this episode, we have our guest, Shivani, who is a psychologist and a behavior therapist. She has 3 years of experience and she conducts a lot of workshops in schools and colleges to create awareness about mental health related issues. She has own clinic, Little Warrior Child Development Center, which is in Hyderabad. Welcome Shivani, welcome to our podcast.
Hi Arif, how are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm also doing good. Thanks for organizing this. I want people to be aware of what autism is and what mental health is.
So, what is autism?
So autism is something. It's a neurological condition. So till now, none of the scientists were able to figure it out what this autism is all about. Is it something related to virtual, or is it something that is already into the kid before the kid is on the earth? So autism is a neurological condition where the kid have different signs to understand that the particular kid falls into the spectrum. So where the kid have struggles with speaking or maintaining eye contact or smiling spontaneously. So when we say hi, so you immediately respond. But kids with autism, they struggle to respond. So they have repetitive issues. So that is what autism is all about.
What are the early signs of autism in child?
So the early signs of an autism is now when the kid is around 6 months. So you try to call their name or you try to make different sounds, clapping or, just whistling around. And when the kid is paying attention, so that's when the kid is considered to achieve the milestone. So there are few kids who struggle to achieve the particular milestone, as I have mentioned, when you call the particular name of the kid. For example, the name of the kid might be Karthik. Now, when you call a person Karthik and the kid is not responding, that is the first sign. Everyone have to be aware that when the kid is not responding to the name calling and when the kid is not following the commands that you're giving, the kid is not pointing out if they need something, they are simply crying. So that's when we understand that the kid is into autism spectrum. So the early sign is the kid will not achieve any milestones like responding to the name or saying hi, hello, giving high five, and smiling spontaneously. And when mama is calling, they are not going to them. So they are simply engaged themselves. So lack of eye contact and lack of name calling response and repetitive behavior are the early signs of autism.
Okay, like if the kid is listening to us, but he is so busy in his activity, like he's not responding, does it also come into autism?
So not specifically, that we need to understand. Now on an average, if you are calling the kid 5 times and the kid is involved in an activity, if the kid is responding once or twice, that should be also good to be good. So if the kid is not responding at all, then you should be worried that why the kid is not responding to the name calling. So not only the name calling response, if the kid is not having name calling response, you can't consider the kid is autistic. Because now you need to be aware that this is your name. Now I'm aware that my name is Shivani. Now if people call me Shivani, I respond. If people call me Priya, I don't respond because that is not my name. Right. So the kid needs to be aware that this is my name. So first we need to understand, is my kid actually aware of the name, or is the kid actually responding? If they're responding 1-2 times in the call of 5 times, then it should be good to go. If the kid is not at all responding, paying zero attention, then there is something to be worried about. So these are the early signs that every parent needs to be aware.
Okay, is autism a spectrum or what does it mean?
सो हम लोग ऑटिज्म को स्पेक्ट्रम क्यों बुलाते हैं पर्टिकुलरली? अभी देखो, ऑटिज्म में बहुत सारे टाइप्स होते हैं, सिवियरिटी होते हैं. दैट्स व्हेन देयर आर लॉट ऑफ टाइप्स एंड द सिवियरिटी, दैट्स व्हेन वी कॉल इट एज अ स्पेक्ट्रम डिसऑर्डर. अभी ऑटिज्म में हम लोगों को 3 लेवल्स में है. सो वन इज अ क्लासिक ऑटिज्म, द अदर वन इज लो फंक्शनिंग, हाई फंक्शनिंग. दैट मीन्स अ किड who is able to respond to the name but not communicating with other people, doesn't require support, that comes into the first level. And the second level, the kid is not at all responding to the name and not even communicating with anyone, and that comes into the second level. So वो लोगों के severity के ऊपर depend होता है और कौन से type पे the kid आता है, मतलब mild, moderate, severe are the 3 stages. So if what kid is coming into which stage of the spectrum, that's why we call it a spectrum. The type and the severity, उसके लिए हम लोगों को बोलते हैं autism एक spectrum disorder है. So it is not only one thing. So which has multiple symptoms and a severity. Depends on the severity, we call it as a spectrum disorder.
ऑटिज्म जो है ना बड़े लोग को भी हो सकता है क्या, अडल्ट्स को?
मेरे ओपिनियन में ऐसा है कि अभी ऑटिज्म बहुत सारे पॉप अप हो रहा है इन द सोसाइटी, लाइक मोस्ट पीपल आर अवेयर दैट ऑटिज्म है. I think autism was there from the beginning, but we never knew that there is something called autism spectrum. I will tell you that when I completed my master's and I was looking for the job, like the psychologist post, and I gave interview, and then people told, "हाँ ये psychologist का post है." So when I went there, that's when I realized that there is something called autism spectrum. So throughout my education, I never found that there is some disorder called autism spectrum disorder. So I think autism वो पहले से है, but it was not recognized well. Now it is very aware. So much you can see a lot in the kids, because now you can see parents. Both the parents are working, so it is very much important for both the parents needs to work. So when they are working, the caretaker is trying to take care of the kid, and now there are few kids who are very stubborn, show tantrums. So to make them calm, what we do is we give them mobile, and we are not aware to see the milestone, the kid is able to achieve the milestone or not. So in that way, most of the kids are diagnosed with autism spectrum disorder. So there is something called virtual autism. Now when the people are communicating, now earlier days when we were kids, you can see a joint family. You have your grandparents, you have your chacha, chachi, everyone. So you have people around to talk with you. But now these days, I think it have come to a very limited. So you're lacking a lot of social communication and social relationship. So kids are struggling. So that's why there is a lot of autism spectrum or disorders in the kids you can see. So again, adults also, you can identify that adults also diagnosed with autism, but that is not evident after you grow particular age.
What are the different types of autism?
Yeah. So different types has such. One is Asperger's disorder. So before autism is named as Asperger's disorder. So both are same. Autism में there are different types. Depends on the levels you are diagnosed with. मतलब लो फंक्शनिंग है, हाई फंक्शनिंग है, क्लासिकल फंक्शनिंग है, माइल्ड, मॉडरेट एंड सिवियरिटी. दीज आर द डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ ऑटिज्म. So first, people who are like mild, you can see very minute symptoms. मतलब वो लोग नेम कॉलिंग के लिए they will not respond, attention ज़्यादा नहीं दे सकते. But there are again moderate, नेम कॉलिंग रेस्पॉन्ड नहीं होता है, कमांड फॉलोइंग नहीं होता है, आई कॉन्टैक्ट नहीं होता है. So that comes into the moderate. Severe, they have a lot of sensory issues, or again whatever the symptoms I have told earlier. Severity ज़्यादा होता है. Now on the calling of 1 to 10 times, the kid hardly responds. आप 10 बार भी बच्चे को बुलाओ, बच्चे रेस्पॉन्ड नहीं करते. So तब बोलते हैं हम बच्चे का severity ज़्यादा है. So emotions, they don't understand emotions. मतलब अभी मैं आपको कुछ बोली और मारी, आप इमीडिएट आपका इमोशन होता है रोना और अपसेट हो जाना. बट जो बच्चे होते हैं ना ऑटिज्म के, दे डोंट अंडरस्टैंड इमोशंस. अभी हमारे बहन रो रहे हैं, नहीं तो फ्रेंड्स रो रहे हैं, सो हम लोग, हमारा इमीडिएट रेस्पॉन्ड होता है टू कंसोल देम, टू आस्क देम व्हाट हैपन, व्हाई यू क्राइंग, व्हाई यू अपसेट. बट ये बच्चों के साथ क्या होता है, वो लोगों को समझ ही नहीं आता ये इमोशन क्या होता है. सो दे डोंट रेस्पॉन्ड टू द इमोशन. आप हम लोग रो रहे हैं तब भी वो लोग इग्नोर करते हैं, क्योंकि वो लोग को समझ ही नहीं आता ये इमोशन क्या है, हम लोगों को कैसे रेस्पॉन्ड करना है वो इमोशन को. So these are the different types of autism. So it depends on mild, moderate and severity. Yeah.
अगर किसी को ऑटिज्म है तो like how can we help them?
ठीक है, पहली बात हम लोगों को ये अंडरस्टैंड करना है अभी बच्चों को ऑटिज्म है. सो मोस्ट ऑफ द पेरेंट्स आर नॉट रेडी टू एक्सेप्ट, बिकॉज अभी भी no matter how what century we are living in, now we are in 21st century, still that autism is still seen to be that mental health related, ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता है. And most of the parents delay that. हम भी बात नहीं किए. One of the sign of autism, the kids don't speak, don't communicate even at the age of 2 years. Now every parent have, all the grandparents ये बोलना है कि हम तो 4 years के टाइम पे बात किए थे, so कोई बात नहीं, आप वेट करो, 4 years तक वेट करो. So whenever you notice certain sign, it's very much important that get notice to your pediatrician or a psychologist. So whatever you have asked that कैसे help करे autism के बच्चों को. So the main thing, we need to help them emotionally. अभी कुछ डिफरेंशिएट ही मत करो, अब ये स्पेशल किड है, ये नॉर्मल किड है. नाउ एवरीवन टेल ऑटिज्म किड टू बी अ स्पेशल किड. Yes, they are special in their own way, but it's not needed every time you label that a kid is special. हम कैसे हेल्प कर सकते हैं? आई थिंक इन माई ओपिनियन इमोशनल सपोर्ट अब ज्यादा दो आपके के बच्चों को, instead of thinking about the society. Now most of the people or the parent I have encountered, if a kid is diagnosed with an autism, now all parents want their kid to be normal like every other kid. So they are in a competitive world, so they are trying to send them to school. So sorry to ask you, so when did you go to school? At what age did you go?
I think 5.
Yes. So I think that is pretty decent for everyone to go at the age of 5. But now these days what's happening is the parents are trying to put them in the daycare center at the age of 1, and again after 1 preschool karke again at the age of 2 they are trying to put them. So now right now we need to understand the symptoms of autism, that हमारे बच्चों को क्या मुश्किल चीजें हो रहा है. So now if you're not understanding and trying to compete with the world and putting them in the school, in school there are a lot of things that's happening. Either teacher will not understand you or the kids will not understand you. So there are a lot of difficulties, the kid is struggling and the kid doesn't know how to communicate or express. So I would say that emotionally आप available होना चाहिए. You need to understand what your kid is going through, what emotions, what difficulty the kid is facing. That's when as a teacher or the parent will be able to help better.
What are the social challenges faced by people who are facing autism?
Yes. So I will give you live examples that I have encountered. So in autism, you see stimming behavior. So stimming behavior is a repetitive behavior or it's a self-stimulating behavior. अभी आपको बहुत सारा गुस्सा आया है. So how do you remove your aggression? By throwing something or by shouting. सो अभी ऑटिज्म बच्चों को ये पता नहीं होता है कि कैसे शाउट करना है. अभी मेरे को गुस्सा आया है, मेरे को एक्सप्रेस करना है. सो दे डोंट अंडरस्टैंड, सो दे गेट रियली एजिटेटेड. To get rid of those emotions, they do stimming behavior, like they do this, or they do this certain symptoms, so which is really not normal to the society. So now other people look at the kid and be like, why the kid is doing that? So now parents are very conscious that मेरे बच्चों को ये नहीं करना है. So they try to avoid that kid in front of their own kids. So approach बच्चों को मत देखो. And and they also have the self-laughing behavior or self-talking behavior. I have noticed, and most of the parents have complained that when my kid is laughing unnecessarily, the other people are commenting on the kid, saying that ये बच्चा क्यों हंस रहा है? Is something wrong with the kid? So I feel when you have a special kid, it's very much challenging for the parent. But I would suggest that parents need to understand why your kid is laughing. As a parent, you are the one who have to help them. You can't hide your kid. You should not feel embarrassed. So there are certain challenges. I think as a society, we all need to come forward and consider that autism is pretty normal, just like a headache or blood pressure, heart attack, all of this. We just need to understand and make it as normal as possible. So these are the different challenges a individual is facing with autism.
What are some common sensory issues faced in autism?
Yes. Now, usually we have 5 senses, as we are pretty much aware. Now, kids with autism, they struggle with loud sounds or the loud lighting. For example, this is the light we have doing the recording. Now, most of the kids who are special, they are not comfortable with this light because the sensory issues we have. So, it is hyper and hypo. So now you might be hyper with the band sound that you heard, and you might dance to the music that you have heard. But the kid who are very hypo to the music of the normal music, they get really agitated and they try to show different tantrums. So they get aggressive, they start crying, or they try to harm themselves because they are not comfortable and they don't know how to express. Now, for example, there is a loud music going on. Now, as we adults, we try to go and tell that reduce the volume. This is how we communicate. But the special kid doesn't know that I have to go and tell them to reduce the volume. So that is a solution. So they don't know how to do that. So instead of saying, what they do is they try to stim. So stim करने से हो जाता है, calm down होते हैं. So in sensory issues, we have different sensory issues like tactile issues, vestibular issues, hyperactive issues. Tactile issues are something where the kid is not able to not feel comfortable with a certain texture. Now this is the silk texture, so few kids might not be comfortable with the silk texture. Now the clothes we wear, cotton clothes, silk clothes, velvet, all the clothes. So most of the kids have difficulty with certain texture of the clothes. Now if a kid is finding it difficult with the cotton cloth, when you put a cotton cloth onto the kid struggles so much. So he gets agitated and he cries so much. But parents को ये नहीं पता होता है the kid is struggling because of the cloth. So we need to understand that my kid is struggling. Now they also have issues with the trimmer. When you go to a barber shop, the special kid, the autistic kid doesn't sit for a longer period of time. They get scared because of the trimmer. वो लोग को express नहीं करना आता है. So these are the certain sensory issues a kid struggle with autism. So वो sensory issues के लिए we also have sensory diet. So most of them say that when the kid is having sensory issues, if the kid is doing particular stimming behavior, the immediate thing we do is we try to stop because it's very much awkward in the public places. So what I would suggest is, now if you're hungry, you eat and your hunger will reduce. Now if you're forcing the kid to stop, the kid ka sensory issues are not satisfied. So I would suggest that give them an appropriate behavior where their senses are also calming down. So now if the kid is stimming, doing this, give them a poppet where they can, whenever they feel agitated, they can take the poppet and they can play with it. Or as you know, if you are aware, there is a famous cartoon Shin Chan. So where the mother goes and hit the teddy bear whenever she gets aggression. So same, what I will say, it's same like all the emotions. But autism बच्चों के लिए हम लोग ये बोले जाते हैं कि ये behavior मत करो क्योंकि publicly it is not accepted or people make fun of you. So parents को ये पता होना चाहिए कि that it's common to have sensory issues if the kid is struggling with autism. So just try to calm their senses. Once the senses are sorted, the kid will not try to show any such behaviors which are awkward in the public. So these are the different sensory issues that a kid goes through.
Is there any treatment for autism?
I would say yes, but not like when you get a headache, you go to a doctor and he'll prescribe medicine. But autism is something therapists are more effective. But now when you go to a pediatrician, they try to refer a lot of medications. अभी एक बच्चा hyper है. Instead of trying to figure out why the kid is hyper, the doctors are trying to give them medication. So I believe, again, there is nothing that I am telling any doctor or someone. My opinion is when you give medicines, the body will get used to it. And there are side effects, obviously. There are going to be side effects. अभी आप बच्चों को hyperactive के लिए दवा दे रहे हो, so that will be only effective for a particular period of time. So the kid will try to show the hyperactive behavior again. But therapist से क्या होता है? First you will identify why the kid is hyper. And we try to include a diet for them, a physical diet where a lot of exercises are used for them to reduce the hyperactivity behavior. अभी popular चीज़ ये हुआ कि stem cell therapy. So I heard so many people going for stem cell therapy. So मेरे को ये समझ में नहीं आता कि अभी parents, now I think all the parents want their kid to be happy and do best for their kids. But I think इन चीज़ों में क्या हो रहा है, lot of things where अभी एक पेरेंट बोल रहा है कि मैं स्टेम सेल थेरेपी किया हूँ और आई कुड सी द रिजल्ट्स. नाउ अगेन अदर पेरेंट ऑल्सो वांट्स टू डू इट. पहले हम लोगों को ये रिसर्च करना है, हाउ इफेक्टिव इज दिस इवन इफेक्टिव और दिस इज नॉट इफेक्टिव. As a human nature, we all want to go for the shorter things. We don't want to go for a longer period of things. Therapies are something which are long term and medication say stem cell क्या होता है, these are the short terms and the results are not effective. So I would say that kids are not a experiment thing to do it. So most of the kids, parents and doctors are going with that, seeing that, thinking that there will be results. But therapies are the only thing, the results will last longer period of time. So these are the necessary treatments that we give to a particular individual that have diagnosed with ASD. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Shivani, for coming on our podcast and sharing your valuable knowledge with us.
Thanks, Arif. Thank you so much.
So that's it for this episode, guys. Hope you all liked this episode. And if you did, please like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.